You drag yourself out of bed in the morning feeling like you haven't slept in weeks. You survive the day on 3 cups of coffee and sheer willpower. But then the moment your head hits the pillow at night, your brain turns on. You are exhausted, yet your mind is racing. You are tired but wired. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. Medical textbooks might tell you adrenal fatigue doesn't exist. And technically, they are right. Your adrenal glands aren't fatigued. They aren't broken. They are actually doing exactly what your brain is telling them to do. The condition you are feeling is real, but the name is wrong. It is called HPA Axis Dysregulation. You aren't running out of battery. Your software is glitching. You are stuck in a biological fight or flight loop that is destroying your sleep, killing your libido, and making you anxious. Today, we are going to fix the loop. We will cover why your body is stealing from your hormones to survive, why that extra cup of coffee is actually making you more tired, and the very simple, science-backed protocols that can reboot your system. Please take a second to hit the like button and leave a comment. Your support is a huge help to the channel. To fix the burnout, you have to understand the control center. The HPA axis stands for the hypothalamus, the pituitary, and the adrenal glands. This is your body's stress response system, the stress axis. Think of the hypothalamus as the smoke detector. When it senses stress, whether it's a lion chasing you, a deadline at work, or just chronic inflammation, it sends a signal to the pituitary. The pituitary then yells at the adrenals, "Release cortisol! We are under attack." In a healthy person, the cortisol does its job. It mobilizes energy and then travels back to the brain to say, okay, the danger is over. Turn off the alarm. This is a negative feedback loop. But in HPA dysregulation, the alarm button gets stuck. Your brain becomes resistant to the "we are all clear" signal. So the adrenals keep pumping and pumping and pumping. You are living in a house where the fire alarm has been ringing for 3 years straight. Eventually, the system desensitizes to protect itself. That is what we call the crash. The inversion, why you are tired but wired. This stuck alarm leads to the classic symptom, the nighttime wakefulness. Cortisol follows a circadian rhythm. It should be highest in the morning to wake you up and lowest at night to let you sleep and repair. When you have HPA dysfunction, this curve flips upside down. Because your brain has been screaming for cortisol all day, your adrenals might be sluggish in the morning, so low morning cortisol makes it impossible to wake up. But then, as the stress of the day accumulates, your system finally catches up and spikes cortisol right when you are trying to sleep. This is the high night cortisol. High cortisol antagonizes melatonin. You physically cannot enter deep sleep because your body thinks it is fighting a tiger at 11 p.m. You lie there, body exhausted, mind racing. This is the definition of wired. This is the part that ruins relationships and gains. Your body has a limited supply of raw materials to make hormones. The mother hormone is pregnenolone, which is made from cholesterol. Pregnenolone can be turned into 2 things. 1, cortisol, the survival hormone, and 2, DHEA-T or estrogen, the thriving hormones. In a survival situation, your body does not care about your marital life or your muscle mass. It cares about not dying. This is called the cortisol steal or pregnenolone steal. Your body shunts all resources toward making cortisol to manage the stress. The result? Low libido, infertility, muscle loss, and apathy. You aren't getting old. Your body is just prioritizing survival over reproduction. Most people try to fix this adrenal slump with caffeine, and for a while it works. Caffeine forces the adrenals to squeeze out whatever cortisol and adrenaline they have left. It's like whipping a tired horse. But eventually, the horse stops running. Over time, your adenosine receptors, which caffeine blocks, multiply to compensate, and your adrenal response blunts. You develop a tolerance. Now, you need the coffee just to reach baseline, but because your system is so fragile, the caffeine just makes you shaky, anxious, and irritable without giving you actual energy. You are stimulating a system that has no gas in the tank. If you are at this stage, caffeine is no longer a tool. It is a liability. This might sound controversial because we are told salt causes high blood pressure. But for adrenal recovery, salt is medicine. Your adrenal glands produce another hormone called aldosterone. Aldosterone's job is to hold on to sodium and water to maintain blood pressure. When your adrenals are dysregulated or exhausted, aldosterone levels often drop. You lose the ability to hold on to sodium. You literally pee out your electrolytes. This is why people with adrenal issues often crave salty chips and have low blood pressure. They get dizzy when standing up too fast. To reboot, you need to replenish what is lost. A simple morning ritual of 1/4 of a teaspoon of high-quality colored sea salt, Celtic or Himalayan, in water can help restore blood volume and take the pressure off the adrenals. We call this the adrenal cocktail. We talked about the flip-pep curve. How do we flip it back? We need to anchor your circadian rhythm. The strongest signal to your HPA axis is light, but I am not talking about artificial light. When sunlight hits your eyes within the first 30 minutes of waking, it triggers the suprachiasmatic nucleus in your brain. This signals the adrenals to release a healthy, sharp spike of cortisol now, in the morning, when you need it, to be awake and alert. This is called the cortisol awakening response. A strong morning spike leads to a lower evening baseline. If you miss this window and stay in the dark, your cortisol slowly creeps up all day, leading to that nighttime wired feeling. Get outside, 10 minutes. No sunglasses. It is the most powerful reset button you have. The buffer, adaptogens, ashwagandha, and rhodiola. Finally, can supplements help? Yes, but you need the right ones. We use a class of herbs called adaptogens. Adaptogens are unique because they don't just stimulate or sedate, they modulate. Think of them like a thermostat for your stress response. First, ashwagandha. This is your chill pill. Studies show it significantly lowers cortisol levels. It is best for the wired feeling, helping to dampen the overactive alarm system so you can sleep. Second, rhodiola rosea. This is your energy adaptogen. It helps support dopamine and focus without the jitteriness of caffeine. It is excellent for the morning slump. By using these buffers, you prevent the HPA axis from swinging so wildly, giving your body the stability it needs to heal. Let's get into the doctor's verdict. Stop running from the lion. Adrenal fatigue, or HPA dysregulation, is your body's way of trying to save you. It has stuck the gas pedal to the floor because it thinks you are in danger. The cure isn't just a pill. The cure is convincing your brain that the lion is gone. By fixing your light environment, replenishing your electrolytes, and respecting your need for rest, you can turn off the alarm. You can restore your rhythm. And you can go from tired and wired to calm and energized. I'm Dr. Levitas, helping you find your balance again. Watch this video suggestion. It was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.